Hi, friends. Welcome, welcome. It looks like we're having internet. Oh, maybe we're good. They keep telling us we're going to get the fiber optic internet, and so far not happening. So maybe someday soon. That would be awesome. Hello, Nancy. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Cheryl Wright. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from northeastern Montana, and I like to inspire you one project at a time. Tonight, there's 3, though, so I get to hopefully inspire you 3 times. Anyway, tonight we're doing, finally, the Darling Dinos stamp set and dies, the bundle, and I think that's the only ones I'm using. You know me, it might happen something different, but anyway, that's the plan, and I did some pre-cutting stamping because there's a lot of coloring that we could do on this one, and I don't want to be here till midnight. So let's go ahead and get my other camera on, and let's see here. I think we're doing good. Let me adjust. Getting the 2 cameras going always takes a little bit more internet. Good evening, Shirley. Glenda, how are you? It was like 75 here today, if we're going to talk weather, like we usually do. Yeah, 75. And now it's cloudy, and I think we're supposed to get an inch of snow on Saturday. Yeah. Mother Nature this time of year doesn't know. It's just crazy. Oh, excuse me. I have been, like I said, prepping and everything. This is the new annual catalog. I will be sharing some of the things that I have from this lovely catalog at the end of this video, and some of the swaps I got also. So you can stick around and see that. The swaps are from the conference that I went to. But until then, we still have the mini catalog and the scrapbooking brochure and the annual catalog from last year. Ooh, I apologize that my internet. I don't know what else to do, guys. I want to do my videos and I've kicked everybody off. Oh, someday. Anyway, this is what we have, plus many, many, many online exclusives. So let's go ahead and get stamping. You were in the 80s, Nancy? Oh, Boise. Yeah, I'm afraid summer's going to be early and hot. You heard it here. That's what I'm afraid of. So, all right, I had everything stacked and then I had to move it because I always stack it in a place that I need to work, right? So this is what we're using. This is what's left of the dinosaurs on my, so the bundle. We're going to use the stamps and dies. I've got all my stamps loaded that I think I'm going to use. I might use a couple of them that aren't loaded. And got my ink pads, I think, ready. Except for I didn't grab one that I know I'm probably going to need. So let me just take you on a little side tour instead of reaching around you. There. That wasn't too painful, was it? Okay. So we're starting off easy. This is 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. And I have a really easy card, I hope. And then I have 2 fun folds. Wow, you're still in the 30s, huh? And you're pretty much level as far as, is that latitude or longitude that goes this way? Anyway, with me, Shirley, I think. So this is from the new dies. These are a new online exclusive. They're called the textured note dies, and they cut out the rectangles and they have fancy edges. So I think they should have called it fancy edges notes, because this one is a fancy edge. And this piece is 4 1/4 by 2 3/4. I cut out 2, so if I mess one up, I have an extra. But usually if I'm prepared, it doesn't happen. Cross fingers. So this is where we're going first. And we're going to stamp some words. Let me see. Clear on clear is hard to read. So we're going to stamp roar means blank in dinosaur right there. And then, did I get that? Oh, I think I put that one back. Dang it. All right, well, we're just going to go for it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put roar means, and I needed my melon mambo. This is more of a girly colored card because that's what I decided. I couldn't make them all girly and I couldn't make them all masculine. But these will be perfect for my granddaughter's birthday. She turns 3 this next month. And she loves dinosaurs. I'm trying to get this so it'll be fine. I'm just going to put it right. All right. Roar means blank and dinosaur. And then this stamp is so cool that I have to find the words. Roar means happy birthday in dinosaur. So it leaves you the gap to go ahead and put in the other words. And I know I chose not to center these on purpose, and that's all right. So now we have that, and I use 2 stamps because this one is so cool. It gives the space between. We could put I love you. We could put you are terrific. You're the best. You could put anything in there that fat. So that is pretty cool. All right. Now we need to stamp ourselves a little dinosaur. And I have some paper. Yeah, this should work. All right, we're going to use the Brontosaurus. Do we have any fans of the Flintstones out there? That's where I got to learn about Brontosauruses. I was little, right? Because the Flintstones were a long time ago. And you see why I kind of went to that side? All right, now we're going to color color her. And we're going to use Melon Mambo. I want her to stand out. Melon Mambo. Let's use Melon Mambo and Highland Heather. She's going to be a pink and purple Brontosaurus. All right. And, or do I want to get out the gorgeous grape? We don't have gorgeous grape. Okay. Then we'll do this. There we go. Pinks and purples. Those are her favorite colors. So we're going to make it mostly pink. This is the light. So I'm just going to go around. Get my little Brontosaurus. Like I said, I did some ahead of time that I'll use, but I couldn't do all of them ahead of time, right? How is everyone doing? I am slowly catching up. And I wasn't going to go anywhere for a while, but I think I have 2 trips planned. Well, not planned yet. I have one. I'm going to go to Canada with my husband to get farm parts. So there's a very good chance Mystery Stamping on Tuesday will be pre-recorded. Hopefully it'll be a new one. if all goes well, I will just record something new and I will be in the comments instead of live with you. Now we're supposed to be back on Tuesday, so there's a good chance, there's a slight chance that I'll just be live also. So, and then sadly, one of my cousins passed away. Actually, not my cousin. It would be like my dad's cousin, but we were close to his kids, and I was closer to him than I was some of my first cousins. So anyway, I will probably be heading back to my hometown for a funeral. That was not planned, but it happens, you know, it just does. I'm just adding some little details here with the darker blend. I think I hear my granddaughter upstairs playing. I got to have her all day yesterday. Or I should say all afternoon yesterday. We don't know if we're having another grandchild, but we're not sure. We have not been told if it's a boy or a girl. So when you ask my granddaughter if the baby's going to be a boy or a girl, she tells us it's going to be a turtle. So we are going to be grandparents to a turtle, as far as we know, soon. So that being said, if I plan something someday and I don't show up, just consider it being baby stuff. You grew up on that cartoon too, Nancy? Yeah. Anyway, so fun stuff headed our way. New little baby on the way. And yes, we will be probably the grandparents that get to take the oldest while the parents are at the hospital. So, and you never know when that's going to happen. So, like I said, if I am not here and you think I should, just give me some grace and decide that it's probably baby time. I will try to let you know if there's any changes, though, in times. Oh, this is so cute. She's going to love it. Purple is her favorite color. Pink is her second favorite color. She knows all her colors. She's very, very good with her colors. And there she is. Oh, I better do her toenails. There we have it. All right. Is that light still? And this is why I did some of the coloring ahead of time, because coloring all would take for a while. Okay. We're going to do a couple things. We have, all right, I need light, dark. We're going to put these away so we're not chasing them all over the table. And light. And I'm going to cut this out. I'm also going to emboss this. I'm going to use the, oh, I don't know the name of it. It's the swirly dots. But I'm going to use this. So I'm going to have the machine out for a minute or two. We're going to emboss this. We're going to cut this out. And we're going to take a piece of this paper and we're going to cut out an egg. How's that? Oh, yes, I agree. Glenda, she says baby time is always fun regardless of the sex. Yes, it is. I wouldn't be surprised if they already know what the sex is, but they haven't told any of us, which is totally fine. We didn't know what we were having with any of ours. I should say with any of them. So we were happy with whatever we got. And there was no putting them back, right? All right, I need to grab my machine. And I'm going to move these aside. And this is the easy card. Okay. So first off, let's cut. I am cutting the dinosaur. I don't know who's outside. It's the dog or the cat or whomever. And then I'll cut an egg out of this piece. And I need the other part of the egg. Oh, it's hiding in my dish. Because I did do a couple of these ahead of time. But I did basic beige. This one almost should be a happy birthday, as in the day of your birth. A new baby card. So there's the dinosaur. I'm going to set it aside. Throw out the extra paper. And then here's my egg. It's got crabs on the other side. And now I'm going to go ahead and emboss that pink piece. But I need to get the right combination of plates. And here we go. Oh, I have to make a formal announcement in the old group, but we have decided to do Stampin' Cross Country on June 7th is our next one. So more information will be coming out soon. We are meeting on Saturday to get all the details put together. But we did pick June 7th as our date. So, I don't know. I thought this looked like an eggy kind of. I don't know. It just looked like fun. All right, let's build this. Have a cute little egg and a cute little dinosaur. And I don't want, the egg might have to be over here. Maybe the egg doesn't go with this one. Maybe we do a balloon. I don't know. I did some balloons ahead of time. So we could just do a purple balloon. That would be fun. Sometimes you just have a plan, and then I was planning on doing the balloon, and then, oh, an egg, Easter egg. An egg would be fun, and yes, I could make that an Easter egg, but I'm not going to. But like I said, I got some of these cut out ahead of time, and I have a string, and we're going to add the string. So if we have this here, we can have a string coming up from his tail, her tail. So about there. Ta-da! And we'll put this on with dimensionals. Pop it up a little. Use an edge piece for the neck. Ah, I am not doing well with my dimensional tops. I have to get my take your pick tool out. All right. So we're going to line this up so it looks like she's holding it with her tail. And then we'll put a dimensional on this one. There we have it. Roar means happy birthday. And we need, we're going to put this on here. And this is going to go on a white card base. And the thick white card base is what I usually use for card bases. I usually don't use the regular. I like the thicker, just a little bit more sturdy. And it folded crooked. Yes, I am a perfectionist. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put this on. I'm going to use a little bit. I could use the runny glue, but since it's got the bumps, there we go. And if you are interested in these card kits, the pieces and parts to make all these cards, just place an order of $40 or more in my store. And I will put the link up for the host code. Now, the host codes and all that are going away very soon. And then I'll come up with a different plan. Roar means happy birthday in dinosaur. Hope your birthday is dynamite. We'll put that on the inside and we'll get some bling. I need to juice up my ink pad. It's one of those things I never remember until I need them. All right, we'll get some bling. How is that for bling? These are the Sunny Day iridescent dots. Aren't they fun? They are nice and bright. And yes, I am that random that I pull from all different places. There you go. So there's card number 1. Kind of a cute little. There you go. Oh, yay. I'm glad you're excited, Shirley. It's going to be a fun one. They're all fun. What can I say? We've already picked out our sets, but unless you're a demonstrator, you won't be able to see them until May. But you might get to see them in some of our promotions. Actually, you'll get to see them later tonight if I show you the parts and pieces that I've got from conference and that I ordered early. Haha. So you will get to see them later tonight. We chose a kind of more of a masculine one and a kind of more of a feminine one. And that's the way it just went. Card number 1. All right, this was the simple one. So bear with me. Okay. Card number 2. All right. I got all my pieces and parts. Let me put a couple things away. This one has a lot of pieces, and you're going to say, well, usually harder card, Cheryl. I have 2 fun folds that I just couldn't resist doing with this. So let me get my cheat sheet for my measurements. My cheat sheet. Okay, so this is 5.5 by 4.25. And I'll do the scoring with you in just a minute. And these are 1.25 by 7, and you need 2 of them. And I think that's all you need right now. So that's how we're gonna get the card base. I'll pull out my trimmer and go through the go through it with you. You know me and those ridges. So we're gonna score 3/4 of an inch from this edge and 3/4 of an inch from this edge. So 3/4 of an inch from this edge and 3/4 of an inch from this edge. If you want to do it the long way, it's 3/4 and 4 3/4. All right. And then this one, these 2 are done the same. And you scored at 3/4, 2.5, 4.5, and 6.25. So I'll tell you again. 3/4, 2.5, 4.5, and 6.25. And that's where you score it. Now this card is I'm taking from a swap I got from Patty Gress. Hers not this stamp set, but this is where I got the idea for the card base. So we're going to take these and we're going to bend these pieces so they kind of curl into each other. All right, then we're going to take this one and we're going to add some glue. Add some glue. This might be a Stampin' Cross Country. Oh, a lot going on in the 7th. The 7th is kind of a busy, yeah, it's kind of the kickoff to the summer. But I'm glad you'll attend. We look forward to having you both. All right. Mine's not laying as flat as hers did, but it will be. Maybe I didn't get it. All right, maybe I need to lay it flat and then turn it over. I'm fighting with it because it doesn't want to go around that corner. It'll be fine. I'm just trying to break a few more fibers on that corner piece. All right. It's done. It was just a smidgen off. Okay. I'm sure it'll turn out just fine. Maybe I need to adjust it by just a skosh. Maybe that's what I did wrong. Anyway, then you're going to pull these pieces up. And I shouldn't have done it that way. And it's going to be a 3D card. I should have put my background pieces. That's okay. I use adhesive that works that way. So nice our card base, right? Okay, so I am using the paper that comes in the pack of the Brights, the Subtles, the whatever else. This is the Bright 6x6. And in the new catalog, they have all the colors laid out for you. I am so excited. So this piece is 4 by 3 3/4. And I don't need to use that one all the time. Well, and I wanted kind of a jungle look, right? Because they're dinosaurs. Okay. And then I have more pieces. These long, skinny pieces. These are 5/8 by 4. And there are 2 of them. So we can get the full, I want to say diorama, but did any of you have to do dioramas when you were kids? Oh, this is all just taking me back. Dioramas, Flintstones. Oh, I'm getting paged at the window. Hi, baby girl. How are you? Mwah, I love you. All right. See, I told you I heard my grandgirl's voice. She's peeking in the window at me. I think they're out shoeing horses. Their farrier was finally able to come. All right. That was what was supposed to happen. Now, I would like it not to be so foresty. I want my critters to be able to stand. So I'm going to add this piece. This piece is, oh, it's about 1 3/4 by 3 3/4. And I just took it and I just cut it with the scissors. Nothing fancy. And I'm just going to put it back here so my critters have something to stand on. And there we have it. So I have 3 little dinosaurs that are ready to go participate in whatever I have ready for them. I think I might put this guy back in here because he looks like he's ready to be there. And I told you I didn't want to make you have to sit through me coloring all those different dinosaurs. Oh, before I did that, I was going to stamp on it. All right, I have some of those. Some of those. Here's what I was looking for. And I have this. You could get really fancy. Hi, Anna. That's all right. I am doing all kinds of fun stuff here. So we will just add some grass here, there, and everywhere. And then we're going to add a dinosaur here. Oh, you know what? I'm going to bump them down because I know this is going to come across. And I don't want him to be totally covered. There we go. All right. And then I have rocks. I have clouds, but the clouds you're not going to see through the jungle. Hi, Lisa. Wow, we have a full house tonight. All right, here we go. Ooh, I didn't do a great job with those, but it's okay. I cut these out ahead of time and then stamped. Cutting or stamping and then cutting and then stamping works sometimes, but not the others. But you know what? I was close enough that a little haircut will not be bad. And you can also use these shapes as clouds. Not if you stamp on them though. You just make them out of white. See, I'll show you. Cloud, stone, same shape. Follow me for other tips. How to make clouds out of stones. All right, we don't want to jazz up the inside too much because we have the outside to play with too. Just do that. All right, now we're going to do the outside. We're going to put our layers on first. So these I have, they're all 1 inch thick. And the middle ones are 1.5. And the narrow, the 4 on the edge, outside edges here are 1.25. Nope, I did that wrong. These are 1.5 by 1. These are 1 by 1 and by 1.75. Whew. Place an order and you get the kits and you can figure it all out from there. All right. The next one should come together fairly easy also. All right. Yeah, I have glue on those ends. Remember, I kind of put my card base together and then remembered that I couldn't put my card base together quite so fast. But it's all right. Now you know kind of where we're headed. All right. So if you're interested in learning more about Stampin' Cross Country and you're not on my email list, please go to craftwithcheryl.com and get on my email list if you want information about any of my things. All right. So now we're going to put this on. I'm going to give it a little bit of a wiggle room because of the issue we saw earlier. And the same thing here. Lucky that I put it on there with glue that I could fiddle with a little bit. All right, isn't he going to be cute? All right. Now we'll put this guy over here. And dimensionals. You could have so much fun with this dinosaur set. I have seen so many cute cards with this. That I had a hard time figuring out what I wanted to do. But I decided to do two fun folds. Sometimes I do 0 fun folds, but this time I'm doing 2 fun folds. And a simpler one. All right. Cute. What do I have over here? I have egg. No, we're not going to put any eggs in there. All right. And we're not going to put any clouds. So we're going to put our banner. I have a little banner we're going to put on here. I have a bigger one too, but I think we're just going to settle for this one. Maybe we're going to settle for the bigger one. Nope, the bigger one's just too big. All right, so we have to decide what we're going to put. I was going to do your terrific. But I did not. So we go into the bag of tricks. might use You're Terrific on this. Okay, we're going to use You're Terrific on this. Oh, I know what I can do. I can do the You're Terrific up here. Duh. Ta-da! I know. Some days I am just not all there. I go through more dimensionals because it seems like every time we're together, I am finishing up a pack. All right. Did I get that too long? It'll be all right. All right, I can put a stone. I probably went too high. I'm not doing well with these rocks. And what else could I put there? Oh, a bush. That's what I was going to show you. So there's also a bush stamp, and you can take, I'll just use copper clay. It's close. And there's a stamp in there that looks like, oh, little sticks. And you can just take those and they fit in here, and then they make a little shrub. So we'll just make a little shrub with some rocks near it here. I don't think I'm going to put that on with dimensionals. I'll put the rocks on with dimensionals. Okay. And we are about done with this card. Now, if you wanted to put like a greeting or something, you could put it on the back. I did not do that, but I could make a piece of white paper and glue it on the back with happy birthday, whatever. I haven't talked this much for a while. All right. There's also some flowers I could have done and other things, but this is what you get. Ooh. So there's my little You're Terrific card. Isn't that adorable? So if I have a lot of orders and I run out of this paper, I will switch your background paper to the lemon lime twist or one of the other greens. I have enough for a few, but if many people order, wink, wink, that's what it would be. So then it does fit in an envelope. And then it pops out. It's a display card, a stander-upper. So, okay, so we're going to set this aside. And the next one, we're going to use, I forget the name of this paper. It is the Timeless Plaid. Oh, that was hard to remember, Cheryl. And this is a new corrugated embossing folder. I love it. And this will, the other one will probably should have been my hard card, but I had this one ready to go first. So it's everything's falling apart. So this is a gift card holder, and it's a pop-up one, and we're going to hope that we get it all right. All right. So let's make the card base the whole thing. First of all, we're going to fold this up. Let me back up and tell you what we have going here first. Wow, I'm already folding it and I haven't even showed you what I have. So this piece is 5.5 by 5.5 by 8.5. It is scored at 2.5 and 6.5. So let me do that again. 2.5 and 6.5. Anyway, this piece is 4 by 5 7/8. It is scored at 1/2 and 3 7/8. I'm getting rummy now. Sorry about that. Okay. So fold the larger section up, and we're going to use a little tear and tape. And I got that one a little long and this one a little short, so I'm going to stick this over here. This is the gift card holder portion of the card. And this one, I picked the colors to me were more masculine, but it still is just a cute dinosaur. So, all right, so we're going to close this. Now we're going to stamp on this. Trying to think. This is probably going to be another birthday card. Hope your birthday is dynamite. That might fit. We're going to use this one. Okay, and then we don't even have to wash it. And then we can set this piece aside. There we go. Now, while I have the tear and tape out, we're going to put a piece right along this 1/4 inch or this 1/2 inch fold. And of course, I did it a little too short again. And we're not going to peel it off yet. All right. So we're going to set this aside. This is the gift card insert. Now we're going to take this. We're going to fold up the narrow end and burnish it or just crease it or whatever. We're going to take this piece and I'm going to do it again. On this piece. I can't tell you who I got this idea from, but I will tell you in just a moment. I can look it up really fast. It was a different idea. I just take somebody else's idea and use the set I have planned in my head to go with it. Oh, this was Creative Moments by G. That's who this one was that I got the idea from. I have no idea besides that who it is. So but I will give credit where credit is due. All right, now I have this little corrugated piece, and I'm going to put that down here. This piece is 1 3/4 by 5 1/4. There we go. And we have a little pocket. I'm going to fold this piece down. And I have a piece of the plaid that is 5 1/4 by 2 1/4. And I'm going to go ahead and just keep using tape tonight. Things go faster when my tape works best, as opposed to screwing and unscrewing the glue. Okay, so there's my card. Now we're going to take this piece, we're going to fold this piece back, and I have tear and tape on there, right? So we're going to fold it back, we're going to crease it, we're going to open it up, and we're going to take off the tear and tape. We're going to put it in here. Then we're going to butt it up right against there. Kind of get it centered where we want it. Looks like it needs to come my way just a little bit. All right. So the glue is open all the way, right? And now we're just going to close this, push it in, and ready? Ta-da! So when you open it, they get terrific. And here's my fake gift card. Then, so there you have it. It's actually my card to gamble in Cactus Pete's, but it's defunct. It fits like a credit card or cash or whatever you want. Isn't that cute? All right, so let's dinosaur this one. Let's dinosaur eyes. So this is a stylish shape square, 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. And I seem to have a glue blob or something on it. So we're just gonna, and my lights just flickered. That's not good. And I have my crumb cake. And I put Your Terrific inside. And I was going to put Hope Your Birthday is Dynamite. So I'm going to add that also. Got to make it not pink. And I have to stamp a dinosaur on a piece of white. So it's like a good piece. So first of all, I'm going to take the crumb cake and a scratch paper. And I'm just going to gently just give it a little bit more of a background than just solid white. And my crumb cake is not very juicy, and that is okay. Just give it kind of a rough background. That is totally optional, as you probably know. All right, and then we're going to stamp it. Hope your birthday is dynamite. I might use one of my eggs. Might not. All right, and while I had that out, I was going to stamp. I think we'll do Tyrannosaurus Rex, right? A guy card needs a T-Rex, especially if he's terrific on the inside. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to use crumb cake and boho blue. Remember boho blue, moody mauve, pebbled path, wild wheat, and copper clay are going away. They will no longer be available. And if you stay till the end of the video, I will show you what is going to be available. I have samples of the colors. All right, I think I want a blue dinosaur. I think that is going to be a blue T-Rex because we don't know what color they really were. I live in the part of the world where we actually find dinosaur bones. They found a T-Rex skull over on one part of, over near, one of my husband's friends found one on their property. And they excavated it, and I believe it is in a museum somewhere. It's pretty cool. We have an interpretive center near Fort Peck Reservoir, Fort Peck Lake. And they have a full one there that I believe was found around here back in the day. There was a guy from a neighboring town that had a show on the Discovery Channel for a while called Dinosaur Hunter. So dinosaurs are kind of a thing around here. But I don't know if they were blue. All right, and now I'm going to go in with some dark. See, aren't you glad I colored some of those other ones for the last one? There are so many different ways you can color these. I follow a guy who uses multi-tools, and he has blends going, and he has the colored pencils. I was going to try to do one of the colored pencils, but as you can see, that did not happen. Did not. All right. I think we're getting him. And let's get in there with the light again. Blend out that dark blue, dark boho blue. If you have not heard, the cost of our cardstock is going up. So if you want to stock up before the new catalog prices go into effect on May 6th, you might want to do that. Tomorrow, I get to go and help my quilter friends. Actually, they're my fabric friends. They have an enclosed trailer, and they go around and sell fabric to neighboring town people that don't have fabric stores. So I get to go with them tomorrow and help out. So I'm pretty excited about that. This is light crumb cake. Oh my gosh, he is so stinking cute. They did an awesome job with this set. And I'm not really going to shade. I'm just going to make his, oh, this is one of my bad ones. I have like 2 or 3 crumb cake that I'm supposed to use for different things. All right, I'll give his little fingernails and his belly. Just a little coloring in there. We'll give his belly 2 tones because it's bigger. Sometimes when they're little, it's hard. All right, there's my blue dinosaur. All right. He's going to fit right on there. I need to cut him out. So I need to get my machine out. And we will be done shortly. And then I will show you all the fun stuff I got at my conference. All right, I need my dinosaur. I need my T-Rex. All right. And I need to use tear and tape because I don't want this going anywhere. I want it stuck fast. Stuck well. And everything is coming off my desk. Oh, I had a major craft lunch earlier. I had so many stamp sets over here and they all fell and took half the things with them. It was not a pretty sight. All right, we're getting close. He is so stinking cute. And he cut out so nicely. Hope your birthday is dynamite. I don't think I'm going to put an egg in there. That would be kind of uncool, right? To have an egg in there. All right. And I finished a pack of dimensionals. He doesn't have to stay all the way on there. But I need something over here. So maybe we'll put a couple balloons. There's nothing left on there because I cut out lots of balloons. So we can make a couple different, we'll give them a bouquet of balloons. And maybe we will anchor them to a rock. There we go. We have a plan now. Everything's all cut out. All right, 3rd time's a charm. Not too high, not too low. Just right. Ta-da! Oh, I knew I could do it. A little practice and I got it. All right, so dark blue, dark boho blue. It's going to be one of them. All right. Light boho blue is going to be another one of them. This almost looks darker than the other one. That's all right. I'm going to go back in with this one and do this edge, same color. And it is still going to make it look a little darker. Here we go. And now I will do a crumb cake one. I'm going to do the dark one. Anybody do anything fun this weekend? Like I said, I'm going with the fabric trailer tomorrow. Saturday, I have a meeting about Stampin' cross country. And then Sunday, I'm heading to Canada with my husband. That is the tentative plan. Go and go get some farm parts. All right. So I'm going to grab a piece of Post-it tape. That works. All right. I'm going to do Post-it note tape right there. Because I don't want to get below the rock. And my rock's going to be right there. All right. I need 3 balloons. 1, 2, 3. And they're all going to be anchored to a rock, right? Close this before we get that all over and regret it. Now, we'll put the rock there. Brand new sheet of dimensionals. And balloons. I'm going to put dimensionals on the blue, and I'm going to put glue dot on the brown. The brown one's going to go on first. And then the blue ones are going to go over and give it a little dimension. Lots of blue. That's right. There you have the little thing. The tag for our fun gift holder card. I'm going to take some twine. Ooh, that's not it. I am running out of twine. I need to make sure I've got more somewhere. And my card is right here. I think I'm just going to add this right to the middle. Right here. Now, I only want to put adhesive on the top part of my card, of my tag, because I don't want it to get stuck to the bottom. And it makes it very handy that there's something to line it up with. All right. You're terrific. And I'm going to just go ahead and tie a piece of twine across the bottom. I am not going to make it a bow because a bow would be more girly. And if this is going to go to a boy, it shouldn't need to be girly. Trying to figure out where to cut it. But it needed some kind of embellishment, right? Some little extra oomph. So there is card number 3 of the dinosaurs that I finally got around to. Well, he might need bling too. I don't know. He might need some like neutral bling. So the dinosaur cards, and then I'll show you all my swaps and everything else. So don't go away. All right. I have dinosaur stuff everywhere. There's card number 3. And there's card number 2. And card number 1. So that is tonight's class. With a $40 purchase, I will send you the pieces and parts to make all this. Now, anything that is done with the stamp sets, I can't send you, but I can send you this embossed. I can send all these pieces cut out, the tag. There you go. I hope your day is dynamite. All right, now let's put this away. I'm going to leave this one out because I'm going to show you the one that I got the pattern off of. And this is that one. This was a swap I received. Another Wrinkle Wiser. I haven't got that set yet, but it may happen. So, see hers, I think just folds down a little better, but it'll be fine. So that's where I got that one from. And her name is Patty Gress. Doesn't say anything else. Just Patty Gress. So you could keep it simpler and just put a tag in the middle if you didn't want all those funny dinosaurs in there. So, all right. Let me see what else I have here. I have a whole bag full of swaps I will share with you. So most of them have names. Most of them I don't know. So some of them I have in here are my cards that I was working on. I'm working on getting swaps out. There's one I can show you. And then, nope, I did that one with you guys. I've got card kits in the making, and they are heading your way soon. Soon. So those are 2. My friend Marcy, if you saw the pictures, she was one I went to the beach with. She's gave me some card kits, and so I put them together. So these are designed by, these are her card kits, and I put them together. So anyway, there's those. I need to put these in a good spot because otherwise they're going to be everywhere. This one is from Anne-Marie Palmerin. And these are those pretty, unless it's a fun fold, I'm probably not going to take it out of the wrapper. So you might see me. Are these like hydrangeas? Is that right? I don't know my flowers. This feels like it could be a fun fold. This one is from Kelly Fleece. Or maybe it's just that corrugated. That's what I just used. The corrugated. No, it's just done all the way inside. Got a little bit of a glue glitch right there. So we'll get it out of there while we can. There we go. So I forget what set this is. But it's current. It's all from the online. No, this one's not. A lot of these are from the online exclusives. So very pretty. And this one uses some old paper, but it's a fun card. And this is from my friend Marcy. Like I said, the paper is old, but everything else you could do, and it has a surprise inside. Ta-da! Shopping is always a good idea. Isn't that fun? All right. That's my friend Marcy. She always does the outsides of the envelopes too. She's very thorough with her stamping. She is my roommate whenever we go places. This one is Cherry Roper. She was a friend of mine that was in some of the earlier pictures with me if you watched my adventure. And this is a bookmark that you can take out. Very cute. Very, very cute. She is from Arizona. Marcy's from Oregon. This one is Tracy Moreland. I do not know where Tracy is from. I do not know Tracy. This was from a swap. We all make cards and then we walk around and ask people if they want to swap. Isn't that one gorgeous? You're the best kind of person. This isn't really my thing, the fruit, but that card is absolutely stunning. Nice job. Well done, well done. All right. And I told you I wasn't going to take it out, but here I am taking it. This one is another one of Marcy's. Yeah, she spoiled me with lots of cards and ideas. And this uses the classic wedding that I used about a month ago. And a fun fold. That was a fun fold that she learned at Stampin' Cross Country. Yeah. All right. This one is Janet Moore. She was another one that stayed in the same hotel with us and hung out with us a bit. And she's got Wink of Stella on those wings. Can you see the shimmer? Isn't that pretty? And instead of using the butterfly background, she used that flower background that we have. Very, very nice. Like I said, this is Janet Moore. And it's not cooperating. And, ooh, there's those flowers again. This is Carol Hickman. Carol and I met Carol when she and I were on the Demonstrator Council back during the COVID years. So yeah, I got to, I have several friends from different parts of my Stampin' Up! Life. This is one of the other other examples of the one I used tonight from that textured notes set. Very nice. All right. And another hydrangea. I don't know that this has anything inside. Oh, they took a piece and no words. I guess you don't need words all the time, do you? And that has no name on it. So I wonder if maybe it wasn't quite finished. I don't know. But it's a swap. I can always put words on it and use it for whatever I need it to. This is from Lisa Poliski. I'm sorry, I ruined her name. Poliski. And it is a fun fold as well. I love the birds. I don't think the birds are just winter, do you? I know some of the paper looks wintry, but the birds look like they could be out munching on berries all year long. So I like the birds. The Nests of Winter, is that what it's called? All right, and this one is Melissa Sanchez. She's been a demonstrator for, actually, she's only been a demonstrator briefly. She was a former Close to My Heart demonstrator for 26 years, she says. So this is a fun set. There you go. A bookbind fold. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, we had a lot of former Close to My Heart makers there that are now demonstrators with us. So it was fun to kind of see everybody. Cheryl Spitzley. She's from Maryland, maybe? Hard to read. And she used that same paper that the last gal did. You make a difference. That is really neat. I like that one. I really like that one. I have to find that stamp set because I really like that stamp set. Oh, and once I get through the cards, I don't have a lot of product because we have a sales challenge in April. So I'm waiting until April to order more because I want to earn the cute tote that we get. This is my friend Sandra's. Sandra and I were we shared an Uber from the airport when we went to Backstage in Vegas a couple of years ago, and we still connect every time we see each other. So it was fun. This is a new stamp set and stamp set and paper and everything that is a part of the new online exclusives. So not a fun one. And she also gave me a suitcase, but I have to find my 3D items. That will be fun. What did I do with those? I kept them close. They might have to be another time. Nope. This is what else Sandra gave me. So this was a package deal, kind of. These are the new suitcase boxes that are in the store right now. And she gave me some. She's in Guam, so she gave me some dry roasted macadamia nuts from Guam. So these are fun little suitcases, and they go with this suite of products. So if you like to do travel stuff, we have just the products for you. So there is that. And this one was a fun one. Anne Ellsworth Parks. And I know this one doesn't have anything inside that is a fun fold or anything because it is so gorgeous. It's 3D. It's poofy. This is using that storybook paper. Fun. Pretty. And this one. This is the mixed media. I know I did a class on that, and it is so pretty. So pretty. I just love it. This is Oksana Semenska, and actually met her. So I met her at a swap that we were doing. Oh, this one's mine. This was for a class I was doing that I had to come up with a card. So these products are probably retiring. We'll find out which ones are retiring in April. This one is, I have to open it. It is so textured, meaning it has so many layers on it. This is from Kathleen Lemons. And she does exceptional work. Look at that. And the inside's even finished. Isn't that amazing? All that work she went to just to give it to us. Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty. I don't have a lot of crab and lobster in my life. I don't have that set, and I probably won't get it, but I sure appreciate the people that share it with us. This one is my friend Heidi's. If you are a part of Stampin' Up! Cross Country, you know who Heidi is. Life's detours are better with you. And she used that set that my friend Sandra did. And this was one of my roommates, Cindy. And this is some of the new paper. Black and white is gorgeous. It's in the new online exclusives. And these are some of the rectangles that you can make with that set that I shared with you at the beginning. And I have 3 more. Oh, maybe 4 or 5. Thanks, friend. This is using that paper I used tonight, but this is in the Petunia Pop. And this is from Annie Noel. And I can get this off my lap because I don't have anything else in there. This card is from Tina Esker. I do not know Tina, but a very pretty simple card, but very striking. I like how she used just a score line just as an accent. And this is Nancy Alvarez. And I'm trying to think, that name sounds very familiar. And it is that butterfly set. That is so much fun. And that's what the dies do. The dies that come with it do that. Cute as a bee. This is Linda Moore. Janet Moore. Now we have Linda Moore. I don't know that they're related, but I don't know that they're not. And cute as can be. It's another book. And I have one more to share with you, and then I'll share some 3D items and some of the products. Thinking of you brings a smile to my face. Isn't that sweet? And this is from Lou Inman. And this one had a different fold too. How's that? Pretty nice. You could actually even just have this fold up too. But that's a fun card. Okay, so I've got a couple 3D items to share with you. That some other people gave to me. Those are new product. I will bring those out in a minute. This was a roommate gift I got. There's no Stampin' Up stuff in there. That was one of my gifts from my roommates. And this was from Marion. If you are a Stampin' Cross Country person, my friend Marion gave us all these things. That's what that same set that I showed you with my friend Sandra. These might not be in the best of shape because, you know, they rode in the airplane. And I don't know what these are. Ooh, nuts. Fun. And some little lotion. And the little carrier is suffering greatly. And a little nail file. She used the paper that was from Celebration and made a little, and put them all in this cute little butterfly bag. And this is Post-it notes. So that's kind of cool. And that was from my friend Marion. You can do so many things with paper. It's just mind-boggling. And this was from my friend Melissa. If you're a part of Stampin' Cross Country, you know who Melissa is. And it's You Inspire Me. And it opens up to have a little note and a package of Tic Tacs. And so it all just folds back up and tucks back into itself. Cute little idea. Very cute little idea. So that was fun. And then I have another friend that gives me a big thing every year. She does, I don't know, she just kind of, she loves this. This is that lobster again. And so she gave me this. And I'm thinking about doing mystery craft boxes. Would you be interested in mystery craft boxes? In the mystery craft box, you would get some of these as pillow gifts. Not this set, but just kind of these ideas. And then there'd be projects inside for you to complete. But this is my friend Melinda Clove, or Mindy Clove. She was one of my very first roommates when I went to Stampin' Up conference in 2015. She and her two other roommates let me stay with them we rented a house. So these did not travel well either, but so there's a little lollipop, and then this closes with Velcro, and inside here is a little crab keychain. And so, yeah, the adhesive got kind of squished on all my little plane rides, you know. But she put some of that fun designer series paper in a pen. And then I got a couple stickers or tattoos or something. And this cute little thing is for a notepad. Now, I don't know if she found a round Post-it notepad or if she cut it that way. She's very tricky. She might have done either. Very talented, not tricky. And this Tic Tacs, I think I have to open it up with it's stapled shut, but cute little seahorse. And this is some gum, the belly band on it, to just slide off and open to the gum. So these are some of the things that I might send to you if I do a mystery craft box. If you are interested in that, please let me know, because I'm on the fence as to whether I need to do it or try it or not. I know some of my friends do them, and they have had very good results. So it would not be in addition. It would be in addition to what I'm already doing, although I'm going to have to change some things with the host code going away. And these are crabs or lobster, gummy lobsters. I hadn't opened that till now. I didn't know what was inside. So, and then this cute tag. And this, again, was from my friend Melinda Clove. So that is all that bundle is for. And then I'm going to show you some of the new product that I got. And there's more on the way later. All right, let me grab this basket and set it aside. The tower. Nope, that's not the tower that's going to hold. All right, I put some of my new product here. These are the new in colors. And one of them is returning from a previous run. And that one is Strawberry Slush. Oh, good. This end came open. They are having some issues with the cloud cover ink. Not in the pen, but this is cloud cover. And I have paper too. This one is called Darling Duckling. And this one is called Timid Tiger. This one is called Secret Sea. And this one is called Strawberry Splash. This is the one we've had in the past. Strawberry Slush, excuse me. So this is the returning one. So let me show you what else. Here is the paper. This is Darling Duckling and Strawberry Slush and Cloud Cover. I like all of them actually. And Secret Sea. It's not a black, it's kind of a blue, kind of a, and Timid Tiger, I think is the one I forgot. So anyway, that's the colors, the new in colors. And I already reminded you earlier that the other colors are leaving. That would be Misty Mauve, Wild Wheat, Copper Clay, Pebbled Path, and Boho Blue. I have a lot of Boho Blue cardstock if anybody needs any. I accidentally ordered way too much one time. So let me grab the stamp sets that I have. Oh, I should have one more card somewhere. Oh, well, I don't. So this was one of the ones that I won one and then I swapped for this one. A Pretty Florals. This is a part of a suite, but this is all I have right now. I'm going to hold off on those. That one, that one, that one. We did stamping evening and we could sign up for whichever one we wanted. And there was the turtle one and there was this one. And this is the one I chose. And I made a card with it, but I have no idea which direction the card went. It's probably stuck in the bottom of a suitcase somewhere. So I have those. And now these are the Stampin' Cross Country ones that we're going to use. There's Notes and Totes. And it comes with these dies and makes the cutest tote bags. So that's kind of our girly one. And then we're going to use Sunrise Sailing. And it is kind of our guy one. It will be before Father's Day, so you can come and make some cards for Father's Day. Or beach time, or whatever. Now, I know there's more that I probably have to share with you. That's all I can think of tonight. So let me show you my cards for the dinosaurs. Oh, here's a couple different embellishments that are coming out. I do have that. Let me show you my dinosaur cards again, so you know what you are signing up for if you make a purchase this week. And if you just liked watching the videos, be sure to subscribe. I think you can do that by right down here if you're on YouTube. If you're not on YouTube, you can just go to craftwithcheryl.com and hit find the YouTube and all the fun stuff. Not sure what else to tell you, but have a fantastic weekend. Thank you for crafting with me and have a great night. Bye-bye.